Hello, my friends. Permit me to ask a question, not of man, but of the Maker. Why would a loving God create a world soaked in suffering, not ours? We sin, we steal, we kill, no. This question is for the creatures that did nothing wrong. The silent, the innocent, the damned. A fawn ablaze in a wildfire. A dolphin blinded by worms that bore through the eyes. A newborn turtle torn apart before its first breath of sea air. They do not sin. They do not pray. They do not deserve. And yet they suffer and suffer and suffer. So tell me, my dear believer, what sin did the deer commit? What soul is the seal meant to build? You speak of free will, but animals have none. You speak of justice, but they receive none. You speak of heaven, but they are offered none. They are born into pain, and they die in it, not as punishment, not as sacrifice, but because that's how nature was designed. And if nature was designed, then someone designed the agony. A loving God had options. He could have built a world without parasites, without predators, without games of pain played for pleasure by monsters grinning through blood. He could have, but he didn't. And we, the flawed, the mortal, the meager, we can imagine better. What does that say about him? And when pressed, when forced to confront this monstrous system, the faithful retreat. It's the ecosystem, as if the architect of galaxies couldn't imagine vegetables. It's because of the fall, as if sea scorpions didn't devour each other before Eden was a thought. We just can't understand his reason. No, you can't explain his reasons. God has a greater plan. For the maggot in the eye, for the seal being beaten like a toy. No, every answer is a distraction. Every excuse a smokescreen. Every defense a plea for ignorance. Because the truth is unbearable. If God is love, then this world is a betrayal. If God is power, this world is a crime. If God is real, then cruelty is his fingerprint. Or perhaps there is no God at all, only teeth and blood and silence, and those who worship the one who made it so. If this stirs something in you, if you've ever looked at suffering and thought, this can't be right, you're not alone. Subscribe, like, and speak the truth. And the next time someone says, God is love, ask them why his world was born in screams.